Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, Evil Spirits Know the Elect. Acts 19 and 13. Then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord Yahushua, saying, We adjure you by Yahushua, whom Paul preached. Verse 14, and there were 7 sons of one Sceva, a Jew, and chief of the priests, which did so. Verse 15, and the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? Right. So this evil spirit understood that Yahushua was the head of the body. This evil spirit knew that Yahushua was the son and only begotten son of the Most High, as well as Yahweh's right-hand man, which makes him second in command by default. This evil spirit understood that Apostle Paul was a great man in the spirit. Evil spirits know what individuals are the elect and are not the elect, as well as what individuals, are of the other nations. It all goes back to the spirit world. Then is manifested on earth. The evil spirits receive their protocol from the spirit world. That is the reason why they know what and what not to do. Let's prove that. When we focus on the term I know in the Greek,
Strong's G 1097. Gnosko. Gnosko.
definition 4, to become acquainted with. When you focus on the term acquainted, it means familiar. How are these evil spirits familiar with the elect? Going back into the spirit world, what do they know that these individuals are and are not the elect? And these individuals are of the other nations. That is the reason why this evil spirit answered, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know. But who are ye? Meaning, y'all are nobodies. Y'all are not men of the Lord. Let's go to Jeremiah 1 and 4. Then the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, referring to Jeremiah, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Let's focus on the term formed, or I formed, in the Hebrew, Strong's H3335, pronounced as Yataza Ra. Let's get to the point. 1b, to frame, preordain, plan, purpose of a situation, meaning it's set up in the spirit for the elect to be the elect and for evil spirits to be evil spirits. 1c, to be predetermined, be preordained. Like I said before, it's predetermined that the elect are the elect, as well as the evil spirits are evil spirits. And the goal of evil spirits is to prevent the elect from fighting the good fight. Because if you don't fight the good fight, then you don't receive salvation. And if you don't receive salvation, you cannot enter into the kingdom of heaven as a first fruit. Be preordained. And that's basically saying the same thing. Let's focus on I knew. Strong's H3045 in the Hebrew, pronounced as Yad I. Definition: to know, be acquainted with. Okay? And like I said before, acquainted goes back into familiar. Okay? G, to be made known. F, to make known, declare. This is the reason why it was stated to Jeremiah within the Spirit, I sanctified thee, I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. The Most High informed Jeremiah, okay, that I sanctified thee, I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. And this is going back into the spirit world, okay, as well as evil spirits are ordained to be evil, okay, going back into the spirit world. Their goal is to prevent you from fighting the good fight. And Lord willing, we are the hopeful elect. But it's nothing they can do anyway, because it's guaranteed that the elect will prevail in this thing we call life, such as Yahushua, which is the author and finisher of our faith. Okay? Another point, Matthew, the 8th chapter. Let's start at verse 28. And when he was come to the other side, into the country of the Gergesenes, there met him two possessed with devils coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way. Verse 29. And behold, they cried out, saying, What have we to do with thee, Yahushai, thou Son of the Most High? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time? Right. So this scripture is telling you that these evil spirits know Yahushai. And if they know Yahushai, then they know the elect as well. Going back into Acts 19 and 15. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushai I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? Okay, let's go back to Matthew, the 8th chapter. In verse 29, and behold, they cried out, saying, What have we to do with thee, Yahushai, thou Son of the Most High? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time? Verse 30, and there was a good way off from them, and herd of many swine feeding. So the devils besought him, meaning they asked him, who is the him, Yahushai, saying, If thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine. So they're asking Yahushai, look, if you cast us out, can we possess these swine? Verse 32, and he said unto them, Go. He gave them permission, and when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine, and behold, the whole herd of swine ran boldly down a steep place into the sea and perished in the waters. Goes to show you that animals are more spiritual than people. But the point of this lesson is that these evil spirits ask Yahushua, could they possess the swine? Jeremiah 1 and 5. I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Okay? So it was set up in the spirit for evil spirits to recognize and know who are the elect. Because like I said before, they are trying to prevent you from fighting the good fight. They have a job. They have a job to do as well, such as we. And like I said before, Lord willing, we are the hopeful elect. Revelation. Let's go to Revelation 3 and 5. And this is Yahushua speaking. He that overcome, the same shall be clothed in white raiment. Overcome what? This thing we call life. And I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, referring to the scriptures. See, the elect's name are in the scriptures. Okay, the elect's name are in the book of life. And if your name is in the book of life, meaning if you are classified as the elect, you're going to be saved. But I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. So at the end of the day, in the Most High's game, the elect will automatically win. However, they have to overcome and prevail like Yahushua did. Okay? Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.